88.3 FM in Cincinnati, your community radio station. I'm Ramblin' Rob. Wanted to remind everybody that WAIF, as your very own community radio station in Cincinnati, serves only to open its airwaves to responsible, divergent points of view. The opinions expressed on this program do not reflect those of WAIF, other staff, the Board of Trustees, or other programmers. The opinions are my own, or those of my guest. I have a guest who was supposed to be here tonight, but he's not going to be here, so we're going to, of course, fill the slot with some Grateful Dead. I'm sure you guys don't mind that. And if you do, well, you might want to switch that old station because, for the next 2 hours, you're going to be treated to what I like to call the very best in live Grateful Dead jam bands and regional acts. Anyway, we are in the middle of our member-a-thon. We just started it this week, so I wanted to remind everybody that we are a community-supported radio station. We depend on our listening community, you guys, out there to donate. WAIF883.org is where you can do that. You see a little coffee cup on the right. All we ask for is $25 to become a member. And when you do become a member, you get some pretty cool things. You get to be, pretty much since we're a community radio station, you actually get to own part of the radio station. So that's kind of cool. You get some neat little treats from WAIF as a token of our appreciation. And you get voting rights each and every year at the fall member meeting. So you truly get a say in which way this radio station goes. And you get a copy of the WAIF Alert, hot little newsletter there, lets you know what's happening here at the station. And if you join at the $150 level, you'll have an engraved commemorative brick in the plaza out front at WAIF. So big doings. And if you join at the $250 level and mention Ramblin' Rob in the comments, remarks section, I will make sure you guys have a guest spot here on WAIF for $250. Jesse and I will show you the inner workings of WAIF. Sit you down in front of a microphone, get you talking, and play a playlist. That'll be Jesse and Rob approved, of course, on the air. So there you go. You get to be a big DJ for a day. $25 is all we ask. If you have more than that, we'll graciously accept it. If you have less than that, which, it worked for Bernie, works for WAIF. If you have less than that, we'll take that. If you got $1 to give it to WAIF, because that money goes into everything you're listening to. It goes into the microphone, the board, the chair I'm sitting in, the lights over my head, the water I'm drinking. It goes everywhere. So it stretches, and we appreciate it. Okay, well, that being said, mention Ramblin' Rob or Taper Jesse or the greatest story ever told in the remarks or comments section, because each programmer has to raise a certain level of funds. Okay, well, how about some Grateful Dead? We're going to kick it off with some Grateful Dead, and then when we get back, we're going to go today in Grateful Dead history. I think Jesse's going to be bringing in the second record to the original 1976 version of the Steal Your Face album. Yes, album. It's vinyl, it's big, and it's nasty. And he's going to try to, if he remembers it, try to play that for you during the latter half of the show. Well, first we're going to hop back to 8/10/82, University of Iowa, Iowa City, Iowa. And then we're going to 7/19/1990, up the road, Deer Creek Music Center, Noblesville, Indiana. I still call it Deer Creek. I think it's called like Vonage or Verizon or something now. Anyway, so let's rock out to a little bit of the, let's see, Grateful Dead. There's one. Oh, wow. I've been trying to get to that Pink Floyd song for, so many months, it seems like. But, yeah, we'll go rocking with a little Dead, and then when we get back, more good stuff from Taper Jesse and Ramblin' Rob.
Awesome tunes and always Grateful Dead. Yeah, Ramblin' Rob, well, he's your host, streaming on the web from coast to coast. it as you do from shows of old. It's Ramblin' Rob's greatest story ever told.
Bring out today.
Inside you're burning, I can see clear through. Your eyes tell more than you mean them to. Lit up and flashing like the reds and blues out there on the neon avenue. But I feel like a stranger. Feel like a stranger. Well, the music's thundering, reckless and hot. Big fine glances across the room, and I can't stop wondering just what you got. Get the feeling I'm gonna find out real soon. Still I feel like a stranger. Feel like a stranger, stranger. You know it's gonna get stranger, so let's get on with the show. Dancing the wheels, get smoking around midnight. You shoot me a look that says let's go. Yes, and it feels about like running a red light. Yeah, there ain't no point looking behind us, no. Still I feel like a stranger. Like a stranger, stranger. You know it's gonna get stranger. Yeah, let's get on with the show. Let's go. You like a stranger, stranger. Feel like a stranger, just like a stranger. Feel like a stranger. You're a stranger too. Feel like a stranger. Feel like a stranger. Feel like a stranger. Hit crazy night. Feel like a stranger. Hit crazy night. Crazy night. Like a stranger, he crazy night, crazy night, crazy. Feel like a stranger, hey crazy night, hey crazy night, hey crazy night. Feel like a stranger, crazy night, hey crazy night, crazy, crazy, crazy. Feel like a stranger. Crazy night, crazy night, crazy night.
Generation X may be shallow, but at least they have tolerance and respect for all people.
I told Alfie I was feeling low, lacking in some direction. Alfie told me upon scrutiny that my back might need protection. I told Alfie that treachery tearing me limb from limb. Althea told me, cool out boy, sit back, easy Jim. Maybe Saturday's child on the road, moving with a pinch of grace. You may be the clown in the burial ground, just another pretty face. You may be the fate of Ophelia, chance to dream, honest to the point of recklessness, self-centered, the extreme. Nobody messing with you but you. Friends are getting most concerned. Loose with the truth, baby, it's your fight. Baby, I hope you don't get burned. When the smoke has cleared, she said, that's what she said to me. All I wanna bet to lay your head and a little sympathy. There are things you can replace I was born to be a bachelor. Althea told me, okay, that's fine. But now I'm trying to catch her. Can't talk to you without talking to me. We're guilty of the same old thing. Thinking a lot about less and less, and forgetting the love we bring.
Here's a clip from 1973. Try to run, try to hide, break on through to the other side. Yeah! What was I on?
Never get far. I'll tell you the reason if you wanna know. 'Cause child of mine, there isn't really very far to go. Baby, baby, once a gold diamond ring, once and more than most any old thing. Well, when I get those jelly rolls, get anything in this world for you. Down to the jewelry store, packing a gun. Says, wrap it up, I think I'll take this one. $1,000 please, the jewelry man said. To preset, I'll pay this one off to you and me. Well, you know, son, first thing you know, you're gonna pull that trigger, and it's no wonder your reason goes bad. Jelly roll would drive you so mad. judge, you know, that crossed my mind. Judge said, fact, it's gonna cost you your life. 3, he said, judge, you know, that seems to me to be about right. Baby's gonna lose her sweet man. We come out with a losing hand. Baby's gonna weep it up for a while. Go out, find another sweet man's gonna treat her with style. Judge said, son, I know your baby well, but that's a secret I can never tell. He said, judge, well, it's well understood. You got to admit that sweet, sweet Jenny's so good. And you know, son, just can't figure. First thing you know, you're gonna pull that trigger. And it's no wonder you're feeling goes bad. Jelly roll will drive you so mad. Some like jelly jelly, some like gold. Many a man's done a terrible thing just to get, baby, a shining diamond ring.
There we go.
Yeah. I was looking at the color, and it's not green, that's not blue, that's aqua.
Aqua.
Well, you're listening to Ramblin' Rob and Tabor Jesse here on The Greatest Story Ever Told. Wanted to remind everybody that it's the fall. It's time for Fall Member-a-thon. If you could see what I just tried to do. That would have never worked. One of those bits that work way better on TV than radio. But,
right. I should have pointed the microphone at it when you did that.
Yeah, but we are in the middle of a member-a-thon. We depend on you guys to keep us on the air. Go to WAIF's website, WAIF883.org. It's quick, easy, virtually painless. We take credit cards and PayPal. Mention Ramblin' Robert Tabor Jesse in the remarks or comments section. It's quick and easy. $25 is all we ask. You become a member here, get voting rights each September, get some great little gifts, and I think you actually get the WAIF Alert newsletter too. If you have more than that, we'll take that. More on that in just a second. If you have less than that, we'll take that though too. We're not proud. Any little bit helps. But at the $150 level, we have our, same as we had last member-a-thon, Jesse, we have the memorial or commemorative bricks in the plaza.
That that plaza's filling up. I mean,
Yeah, we're gonna have to reset the bricks and have a little section for the new ones. I think.
yeah.
Yeah, I think that's going to be our fall project here, setting the bricks.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
So, anyway, in addition to that, at the $250 level, we're having our DJ for a Day contest. That's always fun. I think Jesse's going to give you a little more information on that.
DJ for
If
a
I
day?
didn't tell him anything, so
That
I'm just going
means
to like
that
totally
means
throw him under the
that
bus here.
means you get to come in and hang out with me and Ramblin' Rob. You get to see all the glory and glamour that is WAIF Studio 2, and
Or maybe one.
or maybe one, depends on what's going on that day. And we'll show you around, put you on our arm, twirl you around the dance floor, and
Show you the ropes.
yeah, as long as we approve your playlist, we'll get down.
Yeah, that's the big thing.
And we're not hard people. Just don't expect to play like Suicidal Tendencies. There's a time and place for it, but this ain't that show. you
Yeah,
know?
I mean, everybody likes the Butthole Surfers, but that's
Yeah.
on like death metal or surf rock.
It's on. I don't know what show.
I don't know. How would
be
we
on.
categorize the Butthole Surfers?
They've
Like a
kind of done a whole bunch of
post-punkish-
things. Yeah, post-punkish. Yet they've kind of rock, and then they had some pop hits. And, they kind of did what they wanted to. But anyways,
All right, enough on the Butthole Surfers. But anyway, guys, $250 is all it takes to get in studio, become a DJ here. We'll show you, like I said, the ropes, get to play some tunes, get to yak on the air, tell your friends and family, hey, listen to me. I'm on 88.3 right now. Anyway, okay, well, real quick here, find Ramblin' Rob on Facebook or YouTube. And let's see here. Got some stuff to cover. Today in Grateful Dead history, kind of a busy day. So we're going to run through it, as usual, fairly quickly. But I guess we could do a little musical background thing, couldn't we? Yeah, we could.
I can
A little
sing.
interlude, music in the interlude here. Okay. Got a little shakedown going on. We don't know the date, but in this month, in the year 1966, the Grateful Dead move into 710 Asbury. So there you go, Asbury. 67th Street Theater, San Francisco. Second set with Mickey Hart. That was his first show, so commemorative day today. The anniversary of Mickey Hart's first show with the Grateful Dead. Great second set, long second set, probably 45 so minutes, just jamming on. I think it was just Caution and Alligator. That's all they did. So nice. Go to the archive and check that one out. That's a definite treat for your ears.
after our show
Yeah, after our show.
at 10:01, go to archive.org and check that show out.
68, the guys were in studio, San Mateo, California, doing a rehearsal for St. Stephen. 1969, on today's date, the Cafe Au Go-Go, New York City. That was 2 shows at that same location. 71, rehearsal with Keith at San Benicio, California. That's a good disc. I've got, I think, 4 discs of Keith trying out for the Grateful Dead.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, a lot of it you can't play because they're cursing and stuff, but there's some funny stuff. And like Keith was a little tense, and Jerry's like, "I think you're a little tense, man. You got a headache." And he's like, "I got a headache or something." He's like, "Get Keith some pills." I won't say what kind of pills, but yeah, it was like as soon as he got there, like, "Get him some pills. He'll be fine." Oh, and he was. 77, Paramount Northwest Theater, Portland, Oregon. 1980, the Warfield Theater. Great run there of the acoustic shows up in San Fran. That was, of course, the acoustic, electric sets. Really like those sets. Yeah. That was the first Heaven Help the Fool. Like that tune, too. 89, Shoreline Amphitheater, Mountain View, California. The last Death Don't Have No Mercy. Sometime this month in the year 1990, Without a Net is released. 93, Boston Garden, the last play and reprise. And 94, Boston Garden, the last time the Grateful Dead played on today's date. Interesting. Anyway, a couple shout-outs here. The Isles, Lyle. Also, big shout-out to our tickets winners from last week on Facebook. Gave 2 tickets away to the Fenaria Festival. They correctly told me the first and last song that Glowstick Willie played. So that was Joe and Dave. Joe and Dave. And I was just thinking Dave gave his ticket to somebody, but I don't know what the guy's name is. But yeah, whoever that guy is.
Dave's friend?
Yeah, Dave's friend. Dave's not here, man. It's a friend. So yeah, big shout out to Laura and somebody's name that I can't read. Don and Nelson Ledges, Quarry Park, and Travis, and everybody up there. Hope wedding or marriage is as blissful as you thought it would be. I'm sure it is.
They were living married pretty much anyways.
Yeah, but it's different, man. That ring.
Yeah.
That ring. Yeah, see. Me and my wife always battle about that. Like, oh, it's like a ring of weakness plus 5. She's like, it's a ring of strength plus 5. Anyway, I drop it. It drops like the ring from the Lord of the Rings. Just like, it doesn't bounce or anything. I'm just kidding. Oh, yeah. Anyway, a big shout out to Scotty the Buttonmeister and Chris ×4. We've got a lot of Chris's who are fans of the show. I don't know if that's indicative of the name or whether you're just like really groovy guys like all the Chris's. You know any like uncool Chris's?
Actually, yeah.
Do you? Okay.
I know a couple Chris's that are straight up douches.
Oh, well,
it's true.
Shot that philosophy all the hell back. Thanks for filling that with full holes.
Sorry, man. It happens.
That's why I have you here, the truth, man.
It's the way I deliver it, man.
Well, when we get back here, we're going to let you guys know what we have up and coming on The Greatest Story Ever Told. Jesse's going to tell you about the record he's probably going to play next week. And we also have jam band news coming up. So, okay, let's go set the time machine for. We're going to go back to 1974 in a little bit here.
Hey, Rob.
Yeah.
May I interrupt for a moment?
Most certainly.
I would just like to say here publicly on the air that I may occasionally forget to bring in things, and I may show up late sometimes, but you know what I always do?
What's that?
I show up when I say I'm going to show up.
That's right.
I especially don't not show up when I say I'm going to show up twice in a row.
Don't not show up. Yeah, well, I mean, we're going to have to try to figure out when would be a good date, time, dimension, something like that to get in here and do a little recording, a little playing with Evan Ray. But anyhow, he was supposed to come in and I talked him up last week, but he didn't show up. I think he's a Mo tonight, actually.
It's priorities.
Yeah,
it's priorities. If you tell somebody you're going to be there, you should show up. Evan Ray, I certainly hope you're listening. And I certainly hope you hear this. I love you, brother. But
yeah, we all love you. That's why we invite you in so much. But it's 8:35, and they're probably. What time does the show start?
I hope he hears it eventually. 9. I hope somebody sent him a text message right now saying, "Hey, Evan Ray, guess what? You just got called out on air.
You were supposed to be on the air, and then you bailed.
Twice, Evan Ray.
That's right. Don't be in the same pot that I throw jam and Brahmin in. You're going to be part of that jam and Brahmin stew.
It's salty.
Yeah, I was thinking today on the way in, I was like, I love jam and Brahmin. You know, they're real good. They jam, they rock out. Good bunch of guys. But I was like, yeah, they're on my list. And I was like, man, if they ever like make it big like the Rolling Stones, and they're going to be like, hey, you want to do an interview? And I'm like, no. So, yeah, Ramblin' Rob holds a grudge sometimes for eternities, and through dimensions and different
I'm sure they're all very fine gentlemen like our friend Evan Ray, but when you say you're going to do something, you show up and do it.
Right. And speaking of that, we're going to devote this next song to Evan. So we'll see you guys here in just about, 10 seconds, I think. Okay, I've got to unmute this. I forgot. I was listening to some stuff earlier this morning at 6 a.m. for the radio show, and I didn't want to wake anybody up, so I had it muted. So we're going to unmute this, and I hope Evans is listening.
Gotta rehearse my song. Whoa, what the that's kind of pretty before it ggets started, ain't it? Oh, Froggy went a-courtin', he did ride Crambo. Froggy went a-courtin', he did ride Crambo. Froggy went a-courtin', he did ride a sword and a revolver by his side. Crambo. Crambo killed flop-a-doo yellow bug, two-lot-a-dee. That's a hard part right in there, and then nephew. Crambo killed a la-ra-ro, flop-a-doodle yellow bug, two-lot-a-dee. Come her up, stop, bottom it, Crambo. Ali-ole, yodel goes right in there somewhere, but it's a little too high for me. Oh, where will the wedding supper be? Crambo. Where will the wedding supper be? Crambo. Where will the wedding supper be? Way down yonder in the in a cottonwood, in a eucalyptus tree. Crambo. Crambo kill la 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 doodle yellow bug. That's that hard part again, right in there. Cram flop doodle yellow bug. Too lot of it come around top bottom it. Crambo.
The news is out all over town that you've been seen out running round. I know that I should leave the den. I just can't go. You win again. This heart of mine could never see what everybody could but be. Just trust in you as my great sin. I just can't go. You win again. Take it, Jerry. Sorry for your victim now, 'cause just like mine, his head will bow. He'll give his love, but all in vain. And someday say you win again. Okay, James. You have no heart, you have no shame. You give true love and give the pain. I guess that I should not complain. I just can't go.
Little Elvis Costello with Jerry Garcia there. You win again. Great tune there.
Yeah, that's I believe that's a Hank Williams tune.
It is. It is. But yeah, that was from April 24th, 1989, up at the, what is it, Sweet Valley, Mill Water or something?
Something, yeah.
Sweetwater and Mill Valley, something like that. Yeah. Anyway, hey, I just wanted to give a reminder to everybody we have officially started Fall Member-a-thon. Yes, we depend on you, the average Joe, the average listener, the man driving around listening to this cool radio station, this cool radio program to keep our lights on, our pens writing, our music going, the electric here, the chairs, the mics, the towers, the stacks, the board, all the stuff that makes a radio station run. We depend on you guys. All it takes is $25 to become a member. It's quick and easy. PayPal. Credit cards are accepted. WAIF883.org is where you get the information on how to become a member. See a little box there. Mention Ramblin' Rob and Tabor Jesse in the comments section so we get credit. And if you have more than that, more on that in just a minute. If you have less than that, that'll be great too. We'll take donations less than $25. But if you have less than $25, you don't get cool stuff like a sticker and the WAF alert newsletter and voting rights at September's meeting.
You know what you do get, though?
What's that?
A high five from us the next time we see you.
That's right, and you get a mention, and maybe even I'll play a tune for you.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, pay to play, man. Pay to play.
Yeah.
But anyway, I should have done that in my radio voice. It's pay to play here.
Pay to play.
Anyway, if you become what we'll call a gold member at the $150 level, your name will be emblazoned on a fancy brick placard and put in our plaza.
Rendered from the finest earth.
Yes, rendered from, let's see, clay, I guess you're maybe?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, and if you become a member at the $250 level, our platinum membership, not only will you get a brick, you'll get to come on air with Tabor, Jesse, and myself.
Yeah.
Sit your butt down in the little chair next to us. Yeah. Saddle up to a microphone. Yeah. Start talking and yammering.
All right.
And play a Jesse and Rob approved playlist for Cincinnati, for America, for the world.
For the love of it.
For the love of it. Yes, right.
For the passion.
You'll be making the same amount of money Jesse and I do. We'll be paying you the same amount we get paid to do the show while you're in here for 2 hours, too. So, yeah, you'll be going home with 2 empty pockets.
We get paid in high fives.
Yes, we do. We get paid in enjoyment.
That's why we give it out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can go to WAIF's website. Again, that is WAIF883.org. I'm glad we don't have to put the www in front of that anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good thing modern technology has eliminated that step from finding websites.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I found some cool apps, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a lady, we were hiking at the gorge a couple weekends ago, and a lady had like a complete topographical map on her phone, an app, she said. Because I was like, how are you getting GPS to work down here? Because we were way down. We were down in a 380-foot valley. We were 380 feet below the peak there. So we were real far down, and she said she had an app.
Huh.
Might have to get that app.
Guess there really is an app for everything.
Yeah. And a funny story about that, why we're, I was trying to be funny here. When she left, I told the wife, I'm like, I'm glad I was with you, because if I wasn't, I think she would have killed me, because I think that hiker that I saw at Red River Gorge was a fembot.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
She had 2 large machine guns in her bra.
Yeah?
And they were sticking out like cannons. Just crazy.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was scary. I was really
Dude.
scared. It
It
made me so uncomfortable that I actually quit talking to her.
Did they have, like, big sights on the end? Like, big,
No.
round sight? No?
No. It was just big old pointy things. It looks like she was trying to smuggle machine guns down into the gorge. But, yeah, it made me so uncomfortable that I finally quit talking to her. It was really awkward. And I like boobs.
Well,
Anyway. Oh, well.
I do, too.
Yeah, who doesn't? I mean,
right? Like, nobody doesn't like
kids,
boobs.
Babies love boobs.
Yeah.
I mean, they really love boobs.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, I've got a 10-month-old, man. You ought to see him. Like, his face lights up when mom's like, hey, it's feeding time. Boom. He giggles. He's like, yes.
Oh,
all
yeah.
right.
Wouldn't it be great to have just, like, that care only? Like, just got to worry about eating and, everything else get taken care of. Like, pooping my diaper, someone's got that.
Right.
I'm hungry, someone's got that.
Right.
I'm tired, someone's got that.
Your biggest disappointment is not being able to climb up on the table, right?
Right.
It's like, oh man, I only made one leg up. No, it's rough, man.
It is.
It's rough.
Well, let's go back to 74. Great era. I think that's one of Jesse's favorite eras.
Yeah.
Mine too. May 19th, 1974. Great little, almost 14-minute China rider from the Portland Memorial Coliseum in Portland, Oregon.
That's a real good show, and that's a real good month for shows.
Yeah, I was actually listening to this show earlier in the week, and that's why I was like, yeah, because I really, 74 is a great year, one of the best ones in my opinion. And I always like late 74, but May 74 is good. Early and mid 74 is good. I like February 74 too. I like early, but I didn't listen to a lot of mid 74. But May's good.
I like the Montana show. I believe it's 2 days after this one. It's the 20-something, I think. That's one of my all-time favorite Dead shows.
Is it?
Has a really good dark star into.
And just for the record, he says that at approximately 23% of the dates I mentioned.
Well,
I got too many favorite shows.
It's like asking somebody what their favorite Dead song is. Every week we ask people what their favorite Dead song is, and they give us the same blank stare, like, I don't know how to answer that.
Right. Or you'd be like David Gans and look at me like he wants to punch me. Like, how dare you ask me that? I can't answer that. I'm gonna have to kill you now.
What if he secretly really does not like the Grateful Dead?
Wrong line of work.
Well,
He's in the wrong line of work. I'm actually reading his book. I'm a little over halfway through his book. It's really good. I like it. I mean, it's kind of a rehash of past interviews and stuff like that. But as far as a compilation goes, well written, of course. And it's, in a chronological order, too. I kind of like that. It touches on some, a lot of the important people in the Grateful Dead family. And it just, it reminds me of just, like, how different this band really is, I mean, realistically speaking. They're just, like, unlike any other band, like, money really wasn't an issue with them. They really, honestly, didn't care about it too often much. And which is kind of weird, because most kids, they pick up a guitar, they want a stack of money or a stack of women. I mean, that's the two reasons to play guitar. I mean, you could like music, sure, but I bet 9 out of 10 guitarists. I used to ask that question, like, was it chicks or money? And most of them were like, chicks.
Oh, yeah.
Chicks.
That's, who was it? Gene Simmons, well, maybe not the best guy in the world, has one of my favorite quotes. He said, nobody picks up a guitar to change the musical integrity of mankind. They all do it for the same reason. The girls.
That's so true.
Right. Hit the nail on the head.
He is, and he needed some help. He needed some. Not the most attractive guy there, but I mean, he's a rocker and a roller. I mean, he just kind of like really. He always reminds me of someone whose face was carved out of stone. I mean, really. I mean, he's just like he's very. It looks like he could be a statue on Easter Island or something.
He's a Mensa member. Apparently, he has this like crazy, incredibly high IQ. I believe he was an elementary school teacher before he became the fire-breathing, blood-spitting demon.
That's quite the transition.
So was Sting from the Police.
A teacher?
Yeah, he was a teacher. Apparently, the song "Don't Stand So Close to Me."
Yeah, I was gonna say it was probably something to do with that. Don't stand so close.
Yeah, that's supposedly quite autobiographical.
That's why I had to get out of teaching.
Don't pick up young girls in the rain. I don't care how bad it's raining or if they have an umbrella.
No, you
That's
should
the
not.
lesson from that song, folks.
Yes, if you're gonna take anything out of this show, take that. All right, let's journey back. The time machine set for 1974.
Journey? We're listening to Journey?
Yes, we're going to rock out with a little Steve Perry. Yeah, that's one of the songs Jesse and I sing in the back lot. It's either that, it's Journey or Black 31, isn't it?
Keeps on
sometimes playing in band. Sometimes Donna playing in the band type of thing. We always get back and sing stuff. Exactly. And the neighbors love us.
Hell yeah, they love us.
Probably think we're crazy.
I think their favorite one is when we do the Saint of Circumstance.
Maybe going on the field.
Yeah. All right, let's go. The time machine is set to 1974. Everyone gets their watches out. Everyone take a look at them. And in 3 seconds, time will be 4:20 p.m.
Time to musk up. Wow. Never ceases to amaze me. What cologne are you going to go with? London Gentleman or... Wait. No. Hold on.
Blackbeard's Delight.
No. She gets a special cologne. It's called Sex Panther by Odeon. It's illegal in 9 countries. Yep. It's made with bits of real panther, so you know it's good.
It's quite pungent.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, it's a formidable scent. It stings the nostrils. In a good way.
Yeah.
Brian, I'm going to be honest with you. That smells like pure gasoline.
They've done studies, you know. 60% of the time, it works every time.
That doesn't make sense.
March winds will blow all my troubles away.
I wish I was a headlight on a northbound train. I wish I was a headlight on a northbound train.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying.
And then there's also the good old fashioned G-Set group chat on Facebook.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm becoming as popular as. I'm trying to think of something not very popular, but I probably wouldn't know about it if it wasn't very popular.
Hey man, my mom likes that page, and if my mom likes that page, it's bona fide.
Too. That's right.
Right.
It's Taper Jesse Mom's approved.
Exactly.
So definitely check out Ramblin' Rob's Greatest Story Ever Told on Facebook. Also, my YouTube channel got a little over 13,000 views. I appreciate that. A lot of old shows, good interviews. And I think that's about it. Shows and interviews. That's what I do.
You know where else you can check us out at?
Where's that?
You can check us out right here every Thursday.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Starting at 8 o'clock.
And speaking of every Thursday, I've got a couple more bands coming in this year. Wanted to remind you guys who will be on the plate. We have...
I bet you they all show up.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see here. We're going to have to wait and find out. Only time will tell. 10-6. Is that next week already?
Yep.
Oh, my goodness. Smilin' Joe stopping in.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll have a good time. Always a good time seeing Smilin' Joe. Actually, after the benefit, he came over and crashed at the pad. That was nice. 10:20, Will C and Family. 10:27, Rockstead. 11:24, Freak Bass. 11:10, Electric Orange Peel. And 12:08, Jam Wave.
Was that 10:13 for Will C and Family?
10:20.
10:20. I want to give a shout out to my friend Monica. 10:20.
10:20, Will C and Family.
October 20th.
And we will get him to do the butt song.
I will even bring... I will pull a VIP and I will bring you in studio so you can hear him sing the butt song.
To your
Monica
butt.
Curran, 411, Spitfire.
411,
That's for
Spitfire.
you. You are a very dear friend. I'm going to bring you in studio so you can hear that song because I know you love it.
That is a good friend to offer a butt serenade to somebody. That is a good friend.
She brings me these really cool gifts all the time, like these little toy panda things. We have this panda thing back and forth in common. Like,
panda bear? Like
panda bear, yeah. Like for my birthday,
Gotcha.
I got this little tiny panda bear pin that's on my car now, and like action keychains where it looks like the panda's running up and down the bamboo shoots. And
is it a one-way thing where like she buys you all the pandas, or do you buy her pandas too?
We used to
like
do
kooky pandas, like God, Panda Buddha.
We used to do the panda thing back and forth, but to be honest, I've been busy and a little broke.
Okay,
yeah.
so
but she still
free
does
pandas.
We have sidewalk chalk, and she comes and draws all over our sidewalk.
I saw
sad
pictures of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, if you have any free pandas, contact Ramblin' Rob on Facebook.
That's right, Monica. We're talking about you.
Not live ones. Though. They're nasty little creatures. They're mean.
They are. It's why there's not too many of them.
I know. They all hate each other. They don't want to even have sex with each other to procreate. They all want to bite each other and stuff. They're mean little animals. They look so cute, but they're mean. They're like the honey badger of Asia. They're mean.
Koalas apparently are quite vicious too. They're known for like jumping on your face and ripping it apart. Koalas, yes. Koalas are apparently quite vicious.
I bet you
animals.
could find a statistic on the internet on koala injuries.
Huh.
Probably.
Like koala facial injuries?
Well, I mean, like dog bites per year, cat bites per year. I'm sure Australia tracks
hold on.
kangaroo.
I'm going to do this
koala
live on
attacks.
air. Google should be paying us money.
I did see a koala attack on one of those.
Okay, Google.
What was it? One of the
panda
TV shows on Animal
incidents
Planet.
requiring facial surgery.
Wanted to let you guys know next week we're going to have Steal Your Face album 2, I believe. Is that what you're bringing in next week, Jesse?
Yes, that's what I'm bringing in next week.
Okay,
I would like to
checking.
report that if you Google panda incidents requiring facial surgery, nothing about pandas comes up for the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, obviously
seven?
the panda has bought off the internet.
The
That's
first
obvious.
mention of panda is the 7th one down, dealing with noise in Panda Canyon.
Well, aren't they primarily in China?
Well, yeah,
The
but
news is tough. It's tough to get news out of China. I mean, there could be like zombie pandas running all over
koala.
China.
I was
a koala.
Koala. Yeah. Whoa. I totally. Sorry, Google.
Sorry, Google. Oh, well. We're going to let you guys know while he's goggling. Jam band news, in case you missed, a couple quick headlines for you. There is an all-star tribute to the Beatles' Revolver out, so check that out. I love Revolver, the first album that really got me into the Beatles, I will say.
It's a great album.
Yeah, probably one of my favorites, man. Just that, like that, wow, we've just discovered LSD Beatles, just woo, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's definitely a shift in their musical style.
Yeah.
And you can just feel them kind of like, yeah, we're going to have some fun here. Also, a new single is out from Beck, so definitely check that out. I like Beck. I don't have any complete albums by him, but I haven't heard a song I didn't like yet. I'm sure he's got some.
I like the weird partying Beck much more than I like the quiet folk singer Beck.
Somber, quiet, sad
Yeah, like Midnight Vultures is probably,
as far as I'll go,
a masterpiece.
Gotcha.
Yeah, to me.
Okay.
Most serious Beck fans would be like, "Oh, well, that's when he was in his party phase." Yeah, and it rocked.
There you go.
Yeah.
Also, love this fact that the Owsley documentary is finally going to be released, I believe, in November. So you definitely want to check that documentary out about Owsley Stanley. You know who Owsley Stanley is, right, Jesse?
I know who Owsley Stanley is. I also, wasn't he a Kentucky colonel?
Yes, he was.
Huh.
Yes, he was.
Augustus Owsley Stanley.
Yes, a Kentucky colonel. I don't know what you have to do to be a Kentucky colonel. My dad was a Kentucky colonel. I never knew, I was like, does he go down to Kentucky every once in a while and put on a white suit and hang out with Colonel Sanders? What does he do as a Kentucky colonel?
That's a good question. I've only actually known one person that was a Kentucky colonel, and he was the HR person at a dairy I worked at in the mid-'90s, and he fired me. And I remember, so I didn't cuss him out, I read everything on the wall behind him while he was, reading me the riot act. And, yeah, he was a Kentucky
so you
colonel.
had a bad experience with
The
a Kentucky colonel. Not good. So, yeah, we don't know what the Kentucky Colonels do, but I think half the reason is you get a sticker and put it on your car and you got tickets. But anyway. Also, a new album is due out for Papadocia, one of the local acts that we have been following. They're kind of national now, though, but, yeah, great Ohio act. Bob Weir was recently honored at the Americana Awards. Got an award there, so appreciate the Americana Awards recognizing Bob for his contribution to music. And lastly, real quick, Lady Gaga buys one of the houses that Frank Zappa lived in. Thought that was kind of weird.
Well, she's kind of weird.
Yeah, she is kind of weird. I mean, I don't know her personally, but
You don't?
No, she is. I think a lot of.
Oh man, me and her are like old friends.
I think
I could call her up right now and be like, "Yo, Miss
Lady
Gaga." She'd be like, "Oh, Jesse, I haven't heard from you in so long."
Yeah,
It's
she's
so
out
good to hear your
in
voice.
California or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. Well, I'm going to try to play this next.
I miss you, Lady Gaga. Call me.
I'm going to try to play this next tune. I tried probably about 5 or 6 weeks ago, and it didn't work, by a very talented musician, Brian Hinkey. And the tune was called It's a Beautiful Day. So we're going to try to roll this thing. If you guys get a chance, go to YouTube and check out this tune. He's got a couple other things. He's got the old Reverb Nation. key there for your listening enjoyment. One of the friends of the show has a unique style, kind of. A lot of things about his playing is influenced by nature, and has a really unique finger kind of picking style. Has a couple unique instruments too he plays that I thought was pretty groovy. Well, anyway, we're gonna roll on out with I don't know, man. I don't know. I want to play this. What's that? 2578.
No, I was thinking the 85 Shakedown.
The 85 Shakedown.
85 Shakedown.
I was gonna say the 2578 is so epic. Yeah, you know, it's almost 30 minutes. That's a long time.
We'd have time for both, I'd say. That Shakedown's what, about 12, 13 minutes?
13:27. So let's be quiet and get on with a little Shakedown Street. How's that sound? Yeah. And speaking of quiet, go to WAIF's website, WAIF88.3.org. Become a member. It's quick and easy to depend on you guys. $25 is all we ask. We don't beg, we just ask. If you have less, we'll take it. If you have more, even groovier, man. You could check us out on Thursdays. We depend on you. Don't forget to mention Ramblin' Rob, Taper Jesse in the comment section. And we'll take less than 25. We'll take more than 25.
I'm calling all of you out right now.
Right. If everybody listening right now gives $5, I'll be happy.
Exactly.
If everyone right now gives $1, I'll be happy.
I'm pretty sure we're the only people playing the Grateful Dead.
Yep,
in Cincinnati right now.
Not that many people.
I don't think Rainbow Bridge is on anymore. I don't think the Grateful Dead Hour is on anymore.
No.
I think it's us.
Just us kids.
So help us out, folks.
That's right. You want to keep grooving and rocking, or you want to listen to Florida Georgia Line on like corporate radio?
Yeah, you want to listen to like.
Bet you do.
Do you want to maybe hear trucking at like 10 o'clock at night on the Fox? No, you don't. You want to hear. As my wife would put it, you want to hear the tasty licks, dude.
That's right. You're going to hear stuff like this 63085 Merriweather Post Pavilion, Columbia, Maryland, Shakedown Street. After
talk to me.
A quick PSA.
Planning a Jamaican getaway? Fly Stone. Our stoned attendants will see that you arrive with a load. Stoned Airlines to Jamaica. Fly above the clouds and arrive with a head full of steam when you get there. And save money with our special economy flights. Only $29.95.
Don't take a boat to Jamaica.
Ja wants you to fly.
David St. Hubbins. I must admit I've never heard anybody with that name.
What's an unusual name? Well, he was an unusual saint. He's not a very well-known saint.
Oh, there actually is. There was a St. Hubbins.
That's right. Yes.
Yeah. What was he the saint of?
He was the patron saint of quality footwear.
Maybe it's 'cause it's midnight, darker than the moon beside. Maybe the stars in your eyes. Maybe the dark is from 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 your eyes. Oh, you got such dark eyes. Shake it on, shake that street. Just be the heart of town. Tell me this town ain't got no heart. Just gotta poke around. you had too much too fast. Maybe you had too much too fast. Maybe you had too much too fast. Overplayed your part. Another shaking on Shakedown Street. Must be the heart of town. Junior, this town ain't got no heart. Just got poke around. Stop asking your way today. Just stop by 'cause I wanna say I recall your darkness and crackle like a thunder cloud. Don't tell me this town ain't got no heart. Don't tell me this town ain't got no heart. Don't tell me this town ain't got no heart. 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 I can hear it beat out loud. Shaking on Shakedown Street. This be the heart of town. Tell me this town ain't got no heart. Gotta poke around. Got the shaking on Shakedown Street. This be the heart of town. Tell me this town ain't got no heart. Just gotta poke around. Got the shaking on Shakedown Street. This be the heart of town. Tell me this town ain't got no heart. Just gotta poke around. Got the shaking on Shakedown Street. Be the heart of town. Tell me this town ain't got no heart. Just gotta poke around. This town ain't got no heart. Just gotta poke around. Tell me this town ain't got no heart. Just gotta poke around. Tell me this town ain't got no heart. Just gotta poke around. Just gotta poke around. Tell me this town ain't got no heart. Just gotta poke around. Just gotta poke around. Just gotta poke around. Nothing shaking on Shakedown Street. Gotta poke around. Just gotta hold it down. This town ain't got no heart. Just gotta poke around. Shaking on Shakedown Street. Used to be the heart of town. shaking on the shakedown street. Used to be the heart of town. Tell me this town ain't got no heart. Just gotta poke around. But this town ain't got no heart. Just gotta poke around. Nothing shaking on Shakedown Street. Used to be the heart of town. Trouble this town ain't got no heart. Just gotta poke around.
Marijuana.
Well, I guess he didn't like you after all. He just smelled your narcotics. Book 'em, boys.
Hold on, Chief. It might be medicinal.
Oh, yeah, medicinal. Without it, I could go even blinder, right?
Exactly.
It's one of my favorite lines from The Simpsons. I use it frequently.
So many good ones. So many good ones.
Could go blinder.
Well, we're going to remind everybody we're in the middle of a member-a-thon. Become a member, WAIF883.org. We do take PayPal, credit cards, etc. $25 is all we ask. You get some groovy gifts, newsletters, and voting rights at the annual meeting. At $150, you get a commemorative brick in the plaza in front of WAIF, and you will help pave the way. You will help pave the way for the future of radio. And you can even put your name on it if you want. Guess what? $250? Yeah, the platinum level will get you a trip and a chair in studio. That's right. Sit next to Taper Jesse and Ramblin' Rob. Spin some tunes, talk a little Grateful Dead, maybe play your favorite show, your dream show, do something nice for your wife, get her a DJ spot, her husband who'd love to come on and, I got to play 21470.
Oh, dude, I've always wanted to do it, man. Come on, honey, for Christmas.
5877 conspiracy show, whatever.
Yeah, if you wanted to do 2 hours based around that whole conspiracy, we could do that.
Tune in next week for Smilin' Joe, and I believe record 2 of Steal Your Face from the original from 1976.
Yeah, 1976. I was going to bring it tonight. At the top of the show, as I was coming in late, I heard you say, if he remembers to bring it. And that's when I realized I forgot to bring it. I pulled it out.
I figured you're listening. That's why I said that.
I pulled it out. I had it set up. I totally forgot to bring it.
It happens. Well, let's quit rambling here. We got a lot of music that we're going to not even get to, but 5/78 is the date. The Unidome, University of Northern Iowa in Cedar Falls, Iowa is the place. Great little number here by the boys. Epic, a little over 30 minutes. Great little Scarlet Fire. This one's going out to Osh.
Hi, Osh.
Hey, Osh.
Hi, honey.
And we'll check you guys out next week.
I'll remember my ointment.
On the town, take a whole pan of water just to cool him down. Fire, fire on the mountain. Fire, fire on the mountain. Fire, fire on the mountain. Fire, fire on the mountain.